When a law school dean steps down from their role, they're typically given the honor of a portrait. But St. Louis University School of Law, the newest portrait looks very different from the others. For our latest edition of Artist Life this week, I spoke with former Dean William Johnson and artist Cbabi Bayoc about why they came together to send a message that a lot of schools across the country are backing away from.
I'm William Johnson. I'm the former Dean of St. Louis University School of Law. I'm located currently in Madrid, Spain.
Cbabi Bayoc, based in St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm a painter, illustrator, and muralist.
I have been with St. Louis University for 13 years. I served as Dean of the School of Law for almost 8 of those years. The tradition at many U.S. law schools is for a portrait to be created. And the history of the law school is such that it's a wall almost exclusively of white men. I thought about that history and the message that it sends to our students and my colleagues in the community regarding notions of what law school leadership looks like. I had initially made the decision not to do it. It occurred to me one day that the portrait itself could be a point of departure and an act of resistance to the tradition of exclusion and white supremacy. And so I reached out to Cbabi because I was familiar with his art and the justice-oriented nature of it.
At first, I was just like, I don't even know how this is going to work because I don't paint anything like that. Well, when we read this and what he wanted to do with it, there's no way we could, turn it down. I just thought about, what his room and bookshelf might look like. And so I had a little wood sculpture fist on the top shelf. We have a series with Cbabi's All-Stars with kids with a fist up, and he wanted one of those as a statue on a bookshelf. And then just based on his readings, I just went online and looked up all banned books and books that looked like they would fit around subjects around St. Louis. There were some moments I was like, they're really gonna hang this? I just had to go for it. Like, there was no reason to do anything in hesitancy.
I love the message. I love the symbols. I love the color. I love every aspect of it that is resistance.
It definitely is a break. I love that it will tell a story that everybody didn't fall in line with whatever the administration and the climate was trying to put on people's hearts.
The law school specifically is part of a profession that is supposed to be committed to justice, principles of equal justice and rule of law. And the portrait is one powerful example of a turning point that is possible at St. Louis University School of Law and beyond.
Now, former Dean Johnson points out that as unique as his portrait is, the next one's going to be even more unprecedented at their law school. That's because the current dean of the law school is Dr. Twinette Johnson, no relation. At its portrait unveiling, the former dean said the addition of her portrait will be a moment long overdue, and it makes his heart burst with joy. Hey, if you see something or someone I should see, tell me. I'm on